Conor McGregor fought Dustin Poirier for the first time at UFC 178. This was at the time of McGregor's initial rise through the featherweight division, and his first round TKO over Poirier was one of his stand-up performances during that time. McGregor always did a good job of putting his opponents on a defensive right from the opening. Here we see he comes out with a hook kick, and even though it misses, it forces Poirier to step back and likely causes him to be more cautious, as this is not a common technique we see. Moments later, McGregor follows up with a spinning back kick that lands, which again keeps Poirier on the back foot, forcing him to the edge of the octagon. That back kick has another benefit for McGregor. His opponents were well aware of the danger of his left hand, so they'd often try to move towards Conor's right, as Dustin tried to there. The kick, however, doesn't allow his opponents to easily move off into that direction due to its potential to do damage. This helps to keep them placed in front of McGregor and his left hand. After opening up with his unorthodox kicking game, McGregor attempts to establish his straight left hand. However, to Dustin's credit, he's able to shut it down. Here he parries Conor's counter with his right hand. He also effectively blocks the straight left with his right forearm. So McGregor switches his attack, throwing the left hook instead. While Poirier was again able to block the strike, this was the most impactful left hand McGregor has thrown so far. The next one, however, would land cleanly around Poirier's right arm, and we see him visibly stunned for the first time. After being hit by that punch, Poirier looks to move off to McGregor's right to avoid it. So like we saw with the back kick earlier, McGregor throws a wheel kick to discourage the movement to his right. With Poirier likely still hurt from the previous punch, and his defensive movements limited by McGregor's spinning kicks, he finds himself a stationary target for this final left hook, which again finds a path around his right arm, landing behind the ear. With Poirier down and badly hurt, McGregor controls his head with his right hand, landing follow-up strikes with his left to get the finish. This was one of the better wins for McGregor during his featherweight run, which would culminate with his incredible first round finish over the great Jose Aldo. However, this wouldn't be the final meeting between the two, and in my next video I'll be breaking down Dustin Poirier's win over Conor McGregor in their rematch at UFC 257, which I'll link in the description for anyone interested. Thank you for watching.